Hi, my name is Zachary Smith. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a bit of my live stream setup, some of my synths, and just how I'm running things these days. If that sounds like something you'd be into, stick around. Okay, so we got a bit of a setup here. I got Pro Tools running, and basically all my gear is connected through this old Soundcraft console. In terms of the interface, I'm running the Antelope Orion here, and I have a couple preamps and a couple outboard compressors, which I'll use on the way in. But then most of the kind of live stream stuff I'm doing is in Pro Tools, including some individual compression on each channel and EQ and stuff like that. In terms of what's going in there, we have a vocal mic, which I use occasionally, and then it's the BeatStep Pro here, and I've been recently using this HX Stomp a lot, which I've been liking. I was using the 2 Notes Torpedo Cab before this, but this offers a bit more in terms of there's a lot more effects and stuff in there. And then over this way we got the synths, the Moog Grandmother, and the Yamaha CS1X, along with the Nord drum down here. So the Nord drum is doing all of the kind of rhythmic stuff, and that's set up with the BeatStep Pro on the drum channel. Then sequencer 2 is the CS1X, and sequencer 1 is the Moog Grandmother. Moog Grandmother runs into the Canyon right here, and that goes out sometimes into the looper, which I have on the floor here. So on the floor I have the Electro Harmonix 1440 looper, and that's being synced to what's ever going on the BeatStep Pro. So that's pretty handy. Having that pedal means I can kind of just lock into whatever is going on with the Nord drum or any of the synths. Then I have a couple acoustic preamps on the ground. Yeah, so basically all of that gear is running into Pro Tools. There is some kind of tricky MIDI stuff going on because the Nord drum doesn't have a MIDI through, and so I have to use my iConnect MIDI 2 device to basically as a through box to duplicate the MIDI channel, the MIDI signal, and so I can get my my looper pedal connected there. The Moog and the CS1X have MIDI through, which is really handy. I don't really understand why so many boxes don't include the MIDI through anymore, but yeah, it might be time for me to get a standalone MIDI through box or something like that. In terms of the lighting, I got a softbox behind me, and then I got a couple colored lights on the ceiling. I got the piano behind me, which I do mic up occasionally. Lots of kind of tools. Each week I do the live stream, I try to, mess around with some other kind of thing to keep it fresh. I got, my table of pedals over there that I just pick something that I want to play. I got my guitars over here, and so those, I'll play lap steel one week, I'll play pedal steel the next, I'll play some electric guitar, and then I'll just play acoustic. Just, trying to keep it interesting week to week when I'm improvising. Overall, the setup has remained kind of standard in terms of the synth and drums and the BeatStep Pro and that kind of stuff. What's changed a lot is the effect processing on those instruments, or on the electric guitar especially. So audio-wise, it all goes into Pro Tools and comes out as an analog output on the Antelope Orion. The Orion gets connected to my Zoom H5, which is running back into the computer as an input device. And so there's a stereo channel coming in with left and right mix, which then is used in OBS. So OBS input, audio input device is the Zoom H5. I know there's ways to do some digital routing out of Pro Tools directly into OBS, but I didn't want to mess around with that. And this works really well. I can see it. I can monitor exactly what's going in. Can use the headphone output on the Zoom H5 if I want to check things, make sure it's not clipping before it goes in. But yeah, overall, it's a setup that's been working. It's pretty consistent. I've been pretty happy with it. So yeah, check out my live streams. I'm up to number 80 coming out on Wednesday. So I'll leave a link to the playlist of the 79 shows I've done, just improvised instrumental music. Thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.